In today's video, we are reviewing the Scream Factory release of Halloween 1978 on 4K. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob. This is the Movie Vault. Let's talk about movies. As I mentioned at the start of the video here, today we are reviewing the 4K Ultra HD release of Halloween, the original 1978 on 4K here by Scream Factory. I imported this from the US. We're going to take a look and compare it to the previous 4K release of Halloween 1978. Lionsgate done this kind of standard release here with the slip, and they also done this steelbook a while back as well. So we're going to compare the two 4K releases and how they look. Let's quickly talk about the artwork here, guys. I love the cover illustrations here by an artist called Joel Robinson. They're really cool. Inside we get the slip. It's reversible art once again, so you can flip back to the old theatrical, the original artwork, or you can go with this new 2021 cover illustration if you like. Let's quickly talk some technical info about Halloween 1978 on 4K here from Scream Factory. 91 minutes long this is going to run. It's a 2160p Ultra HD disc. This is from a brand new 4K scan and restoration from this year, 2021. It's a 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, guys, so you'll get your black bars top and bottom of your screen. Let's talk about the audio quality, guys. There's a couple of different mixes available here. You have a Dolby Atmos Dolby True HD 7.1 mix available. You have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 mix on this one. I believe there is also an original mono mix on this as well, if you fancy kind of listening to how it was presented originally in 1978 upon its release. I will say I did listen to the Dolby Atmos Dolby True HD 7.1 surround mix for this review video here of Halloween. I really liked it, really nice. Again, I think I said it with Halloween 4, you know, all the dialogue is obviously coming from that center channel. I felt the Dolby Atmos mix, the True HD 7.1 mix on Halloween here was fantastic. Early on in the movie when Loomis is driving up to Smith's Grove, the rain and the thunder, you really felt like the thunder was right above you, and the surrounds firing in with the rain and stuff like that. Awesome stuff. That was a scene that really stood out in the movie. Otherwise, no complaints from me, no issues with the sound mix whatsoever. Okay, let's talk about what you came to hear about the 4K picture quality on Halloween 78. As I mentioned at the start of the video, guys, I wanted to compare the Halloween 78 Scream Factory release here to the previous Lionsgate releases also on 4K, because I thought these were fantastic looking, the Lionsgate releases. So I wanted to see what the difference was comparing it to the Scream Factory release, because the Scream Factory release here boasts a brand new 2021 4K scan of the original camera negative, and it was overseen by the director of photography Dean Cundy from Halloween 1978. So let's talk about it here, guys. The film grain is in there. It's nice, as I always say. If you get up close you can see it. If you back away it's not as obvious. It is there. It looks like there's a little bit of grain smoothing or DNR, digital noise reduction, on this Scream Factory Shout Factory release. I could be completely mistaken, but when I compared this to the Lionsgate one, there's more grain, or the grain is more obvious in the Lionsgate release. Also of note, guys, in terms of the picture quality, this Shout Factory release is a 3 disc. There's a 4K disc, there's a Blu-ray disc, which both have the new 2021 4K scan. The third disc is a Blu-ray disc which has the original color timing presentation. So we're going to compare that original color timing presentation to the Scream Factory 4K release to the Lionsgate 4K release now with these scenes. Okay, so let's check out this first scene here I've chosen from the movie, guys. It's just a street scene from early on in the movie. So this first still here we're going to see is the Scream Factory 2021 4K restoration. You will see, if you compare this to the Lionsgate 4K release from earlier this year, is a little bit darker looking, a little bit of a darker color grade. And if we compare that to the Shout Factory original color time and Blu-ray release that's also included in this package here, you can see once again it's way brighter, guys. I always say the Blu-ray has a kind of a much brighter look because it doesn't have that high dynamic range, the color depth and all that sort of stuff that comes with 4K. Let's jump on to the second scene, guys. This is Michael stepping out from behind the bushes to scare the girls as they're walking home from school. You will see once again the Lionsgate 4K release from earlier this year is a little bit darker looking, but once again if we compare it to that Scream Factory original color time and Blu-ray release, you will see it's much brighter once again. So kind of overall thoughts, guys, the Scream Factory Shout Factory 4K release here, it's awesome, it looks fantastic, and when you compare it there's a slight color difference compared to the Lionsgate 4K release. Both look fine in my book, I've no issues. The original color time and Blu-ray that's included, obviously Blu-ray, it's just just doesn't look as sharp as the 4K. You get so much more detail in the 4K, guys. Okay, so that's going to do it, guys. I'd love for you to jump in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Halloween 1978 on 4K. I love these Shout Factory, Scream Factory releases so far. Can't wait to get my hands on the next 3 in those 5 4K releases. Of course, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell. Patreon, YouTube membership links down in the description below. There are 7+ hours of bonus content on there, guys, that's not featured here on the main channel. So if you want to see full collection tours and all that kind of thing, Patreon and YouTube memberships is the place to see it for as little as €1 per month. That's going to do it, guys. Stay safe. I will see you on the next one.